Food Pantry Food Safety Training. Introduction to Food Safety. The objective of this presentation is to provide you with the information that can help you protect the safety of the food you handle. As a food handler, you are part of the food industry, and the care you provide protects the consumer you serve. Always refer to your local policies to gain a clear understanding of what is required of you. Share your knowledge of food safety with your coworkers. Good personal hygiene. Washing your hands frequently, especially after eating, drinking, smoking, touching your face, nose, ears, hair, handling waste, using the restroom, coughing or sneezing, etc. Use hot water, liquid soap, and disposable paper towels. Wash hands after handling raw food, uncooked meat, poultry, eggs, produce, etc. before handling cooked foods. Wear gloves or aprons if required. Good personal hygiene includes not handling food if you are ill or have infected wounds or cuts. Infected wounds or cuts on the hands need to be covered with a bandage and glove before handling food. Wear hair restraints if required. Maintain personal cleanliness. Wear clean work clothes. Remove jewelry before handling food. Eat, drink, and smoke only in designated areas away from food. Keep your work area clean, including all equipment. Prevent contamination to food. Types of common contaminants include the physical types, which include wood, metal, glass, paint chips, hair, etc. Chemical types, like cleaning chemicals, maintenance chemicals, pest control chemicals, etc. And biological contaminants, which include microorganisms, insects, rodents, birds, etc. All contaminants have the potential to cause injury or illness. Temperature control. Verify the temperature of our storage areas with a verified thermometer. Store and transport refrigerated goods at 41 degrees Fahrenheit or less. Store and transport frozen foods at 0 degrees Fahrenheit or less. Thaw frozen foods at 41 degrees Fahrenheit and never at room temperature. Food may also be thawed by using a microwave oven or under running cold water. Store whole produce at 50 degrees Fahrenheit and cut produce at 41 degrees Fahrenheit or less. Document temperature readings for your refrigerators and freezers twice daily. Pest control with insects, rodents, and birds. Help us deny pest entries to the facility. Be sure that all doors, windows, and vents are sealed, all pipe holes through walls, and all cracks in the floors and walls are sealed, and inspect all incoming materials. Deny pests food, water, and hiding and nesting places. Dispose of all the garbage quickly and correctly. Store recyclables properly. Store food and supplies properly. They should be stored at least 6 inches off the floor and at least 4 inches away from a wall. Deny pests food, water, hiding, and nesting places by cleaning up food spills immediately, eliminating standing water, keeping lockers clean, storing mops and brooms properly, dumping old mop water, and covering outside garbage containers. We work with licensed pest control operators to eliminate pests that enter our facility. Our pest control operator is licensed and certified by the state, and we do not store pesticides at our facility. If you notice problems, please let the supervisor know. Receiving, storing, and delivering food. We use reputable suppliers, but check all deliveries for proper temperature, sanitation, pests, etc., and reject deliveries that have problems. Make sure food containers are not damaged. Make sure food is properly labeled. Store foods requiring refrigerated or frozen storage immediately at the proper temperature. Canned food must be labeled and not have swollen ends, leaks, seal problems, lids that are popped, major dents, rust, and when in doubt, throw it out. Storage. Store food and supplies properly, at least 6 inches off the floor and 4 inches away from a wall. Store food at the proper temperature, and store food away from sanitation, maintenance, and consumer chemicals. Storage. Separate raw and cooked foods. Rotate food to ensure the oldest food is used first. Check the shelf life of food. And do not distribute baby food after it has expired. Delivery. Deliver at the proper temperature. Keep properly labeled if required and keep covered. Miscellaneous. In 2011, the Center for Disease Control reported that each year roughly 1 in 6 Americans, or 48 million people, get sick. 128,000 are hospitalized and 3,000 die of food-borne diseases. The great majority of these cases are mild and cause symptoms for only a day or two. Miscellaneous. In 2011, the Center for Disease Control also reported that Salmonella is the #1 pathogen in 35% of the cases, contributing to domestically acquired foodborne illnesses resulting in hospitalization. The majority of these illnesses are preventable, and you can help. Discussion. Ask yourself, how does food become unsafe? Are there certain populations that are more at risk to the effects of unsafe food? What is a foodborne illness or injury? Have you or a family member ever become the victim of a foodborne illness or injury? What can you do to protect the safety of the food that you handle? In summary, the information covered in this presentation only touches the surface of food safety. For more information, you can refer to food safety at servesafe.com or contact your local health department.